Right, I'm not very happy with this thing. It's been a bit of a frustrating thing to be trying to do. The porosity, little pinholes where I've built up the missing teeth with weld, I thought I'd try and weld over them. And just welding over it didn't do it. You machine it back and they're still there, so then okay, we need to grind it out a bit, which I did do, or so I thought, with this little thing here on a, not a Dremel, but Dremel kind of thing. I thought it did a reasonable job, and then I've welded it up again, remachined it again, and blunted the cutter twice. I'm guessing that the wire that I just used ordinary mild steel MIG wire as a filler, and I think it must have absorbed some of the carbon from the core of the piece. This piece was hardened, and where I'd welded it up, maybe I was just trying to machine a bit too close to the original piece. I don't know. No, the weld must have absorbed something, I think. In any case, it was hard. Blunted the cutter twice. So we've annealed this piece, put a big burner, colour gas burner on it, got it red hot, left it to cool down. That enabled us to machine it, but it's all still a bit uneven, and there are still pinholes in it. Not good. So I'm going to put that down to experience, a bit of practice welding. Tricky things to weld, I've got to say. You're trying to build stuff up, and it's always tricky if you've got corners. As soon as you've got an arc on the corner or something, it wants to melt away, and you're trying to build it up. It's tricky. So you end up with putting a blob of metal, bigger blobs than you really need, just so that when you've got it all smoothed off, machined back, you've still got a corner left. And sometimes you don't get it. You'll machine it back and you've got metal missing. Yeah, interesting thing to try and do, and it's not terrible, but not quite right. And I don't think having two subsequent goes at this has made it any better than the first time round. So I think we're going to go to plan B here, which is to machine this off. Now that it's not hard anymore, or at least I hope it's not, we should be able to just machine this off, leave a little spigot in the middle. I've got a little sprocket to put on it, so I don't know what this is made of. This is not stainless. The big one I got was stainless. The description says it's just mild steel, so it is what it is, but I think it will do a better job if I can bore the centre out, turn the end of this as a spigot, leaving a little shoulder that we can push it up against. It would be good to make it a real nice fit, press fit, shrink on even possibly, and I think I will bore this out, put chamfer on that, put chamfer on the spigot that's left on here, so that we've got something to run a weld round. Yeah, hopefully. That's plan B. We'll see how it goes. Well, we've got self-centering 4-jaw chuck in the self-centering 3-jaw chuck, and we're getting a couple of thou run out. Which I think is not bad. Well, the hole is running out, and I knew that already. I actually measured how far the hole was from the bottom of the, whatever you call these, the grooves, the chain link grooves. Right. And it was about 30 thou difference, I think. So are we going to get the same sort of reading on this? Very nearly, yeah. So I don't think I want to take any notice of the hole running out of here. I'm hoping the way that's held, we'll end up boring it true to the teeth. Just check that the face is okay. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and bore this. Not sure how we're going to get on with this. We've got a 6mm pilot hole in this sprocket. The boring bar is about, well, it looks like it'd go in an 8.5mm hole. We're out to 9. Not sure that we're going to be able to do this without drilling it out, which I didn't want to do because the hole's wobbly, it's not concentric, but you may have to. Well, we're 9.5 at the minute. Take this out to 10. Well, I think that's about it. That almost looks like that's too big of a chamfer there. Oh, we shall see. Quite a no return once we start turning these teeth off of here. Definitely not hard anymore. strength do I want on this? Wow. I don't know that I can do much more than that. I'll have to do.
Lifestyle combined with compassionate care, making life for our residents as comfortable as possible. And to make this even easier, start your hair journey by the end of the year and you'll receive your 12th week free. Find your nearest home today at averyhealthcare.co.uk.
Almost everybody owns the things we buy. Designer handbags, purses, clothes and sunglasses.
So I just faced the end of this in the lathe where the welding's a bit blobby, and I'm just running down between the teeth where also I managed to melt over the edge with the welding. So just cleaning this up a bit. Done that one, lost count. That's it.